Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be making some cupcake conchas. I did try them. I don't know the recipe I followed. The bread wasn't sweet, and like, how are you gonna make sweet bread without making it sweet? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be making them again today, but I'm gonna switch up the recipe a little bit. Just gonna add more sugar and vanilla extract. So let's see how that goes. I hope that these ones come out good, because I'm not trying to make another video. I'm trying to make this video so I could post it. I did make another video, but I'm not gonna post something that where they didn't even come out good, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do it again, but you are gonna be seeing clips from my other video of me opening my KitchenAid that my man's got me. Oh, my camera's a little twig. My KitchenAid, we went to go get it at Sam's, but so you guys will be seeing parts of the video from that, and then you'll be seeing me today make the concha cupcakes. We'll attempt number 2 to try to make them. So today I'm gonna be opening a thing my husband bought me, and I'm so excited. I've been wanting one for a really long time.
Tasty?
Get down. No, not right now. Get down.
Can you tell someone? It says hello, Bob.
Okay, get down. Anyways, I'm gonna be opening this item my husband got me, and I'm so excited. If you watched my last video, you know that I bake. This is something that I'm super excited for, and I'm gonna try to make some concha cupcakes today. But he got me this big KitchenAid mixer. We got it at Sam's. It's $90 off, and they're originally like $399.99 for this 5.5 pint bowl, pint, I don't know what the heck, but this is like the bigger bowl mixer one, and it was $90 off, so we got it on a steal. So I was like, no, I have to get it, and this color blue is so pretty. So it looks like this, so beautiful.
Excellent.
Bologna,
Salami, pepperonis, lettuce, tomato.
And we got all the attachments on the back. You could even change the pot colors.
Oh wow.
Get a clear one with an
Oh, that would be
down.
cute.
This one
that
would
one's
be cool,
nice.
Yeah, if they have a grinder one.
Boy, what you gonna be grinding
Grinding
up?
out the chicken feet in there.
Oh, no you're not. I'm like, oh, ravioli.
Look at
Let's
it.
say.
Yum.
Have a heater one.
Oh, I want this bowl.
They're all nice.
This one's pretty color too. And
I like that one too.
It'll be convenient too whenever you make your cakes. So you record
is this the bowl? Okay, so we got the bowl mixer. And this is the bigger one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the 5-quart. I think they might have a bigger one, but let me see.
I thought they were bigger. I thought it was bigger. For some reason.
He said I thought it was bigger.
I thought it was. That's what I was telling him. So there's this bowl, and this attachment.
So products, stand mixers,
7 quart, yeah. So I lied. It's a
we have
smaller
a
one.
5.
We have the 5, yeah, 5.5. And there's a bigger bowl, which is a 7 quart.
Yeah, one more. See,
That's the
it came
big
with
one.
the second bowl. I told you.
Oh, it did?
So that's the bigger size bowl down there.
Ooh, but there's a bigger one.
Thank for that. That's your dough maker.
That's sick.
There's your little.
Spatula. And smack
Look,
it
you even
with
have
it.
it so you can get in between, like here probably.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Just pull this all out. Grab that paper. Yeah, so here's your big bowl. Like a little bit smaller. This is probably a 3-quart, and that's probably a 5-quart, but it comes with it. Or 5.5.
Yeah, because I thought the 5.5 one was bigger. This is so cool.
And then-
Show it this way. You see how that Sam's lady was manhandling it? Just dropped it like this wasn't $400 worth.
Yeah.
So how do you take these things off?
Don't
Oh,
know.
that's really cool.
It has 10 speeds, it has a half speed.
So this is the bigger one. I'm guessing this is like the 5.
5.5.
And then this thing goes back or no?
No.
Oh, it doesn't?
The smaller ones are tilt heads, and since this one has the bigger bowl, you use this.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So this is the 5 quart, and then this is the smaller one, 3 quart. And you can see they're pretty good difference, size difference.
I give you one to make your cake and one for your frosting or something.
Right, I could do like the cake in here and then frosting in the bigger one.
Perfect.
Oh. Maybe another side.
Like this. So where there's nothing facing front and coming.
Oh, okay. See, I'm so burnt. If I didn't have him, I don't know what the hell I'd be doing.
Yeah, see, this one locks in.
That is sick. Hit me in the face. And it,
You might hurt yourself a little bit. Just kidding.
so it came with this mixer. What mixer is this?
This is the wire whip.
The wire whip. Wire stainless steel whip. It also came with, which one's this one called? The spiral dough hook.
Yeah, man.
And then it came with this handy dandy spatula.
The little scraper.
Which is cool because Ray pointed out that you could like put it through right here and scoop off all the excess. Is it excess or excess?
Whatever. Excess, access.
No, you access something, excess means leftover,
Or
right?
excess leftover.
I don't know. I don't know English. The excess mix or product or whatever that is. Is that what happened right now? Babe. Those are for the other attachments?
That's half speed right there. I'm not gonna go crazy. Probably just up to like 2 or 3.
That's
And then it's
nice.
strong, you feel me? So it's like, oh yeah, she moving now.
So you're gonna need some cupcake liners. You're gonna need some softened butter. I'll put the ingredients and like what I did at the bottom, but I think you need like at least 2 sticks of butter. You're gonna be needing some flour. You will need some huevos. I think 3 eggs if I'm not mistaken. Some milk, sugar. I have it in a container over there. You'll need sugar. You will need some active yeast, active dry yeast. You will need vanilla and cinnamon, but I have a cinnamon. I do have cinnamon, but I'm going to be using the cinnamon sugar mixture just because I had an issue where it was not sweet. Adding a little bit more sugar to make it sweet. So first what we're going to do is you're going to get 3/4 of a cup of milk and warm it on a sartén. Don't mind Benny in the back. Benny! Benjamin! Cállese! Cállese!
Did you make that?
I'm gonna make some, okay? So you're gonna get a 3/4 cup of milk and you're gonna warm it on the sartén, but barely, like it has to be kind of like almost room temp, like very warm to the touch, not too hot because then it will kill the yeast. Damn, this kid is awesome. If you need to have 3/4 cups of milk, warm it a little bit, and then add your yeast and mix it all up and let it sit for 10 minutes. And it will rise and you will see that, but I'm not going to show you at the sartén. I'll just show you what it's supposed to look like. So I'm going to go do that real quick. Okay, and while we wait for the milk yeast mixture, if I didn't mention, you're supposed to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. I added a little bit more than 1 tablespoon. Like I said, I'm trying to make this bread sweet, and I hope it doesn't affect the way it rises or anything. But into a large bowl, we are going to be adding, I'm looking over here because I have it already done, 4.5 cups of flour. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then half a cup. I'm trying to be quiet because Shelby's asleep right here in the kitchen with me in her little swing. And after that, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of salt and half a cup of sugar. I'm gonna be adding a full cup of sugar because man, they were not sweet at all. Just like the topping of the pan dulce was sweet, with the little colored part, but the bread was not. So I'm going to be adding a cup of sugar, and I hope it doesn't mess anything up, but we'll see. Okay, so we have a cup of sugar. Man, I'm crossing my fingers that this works, because if not, I'm going to be salty. This takes time and patience. And then now a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so now we're going to just wait for the yeast to rise, and then we will mix everything together. Okay, so I have the mixture right here of the yeast and milk and sugar. So I'm going to show you how I think it's supposed to look, but it definitely has like risen. It has like this foam stuff over it. So this is how it's looking. Let me move it around so you can see. And the lighting is going to keep changing. I don't know if you're going to be able to see over the camera, but it's because I have a big, see that? I have a big sliding door, and it's like cloudy and then not cloudy and cloudy and not cloudy. They're waking Shelby up. Okay, so we're going to add the mixture in. After we added that, we are going to add 1 stick of unsalted butter. Oh my gosh. Man, they already woke her up. It is what it is. So we're going to add half a cup of unsalted butter, which is 1 stick of butter. So I'm going to start to mix that. Oh gosh, those roosters are so annoying. You have to add the cinnamon sugar too. So I'm going to add that. Then 3 eggs. And a splash of vanilla, but you know I'm going to be a little extra. I'm going to just let that mix up for a little bit and I will be right back. Okay, so now I could tell off the bat that the masa was a little bit more on the sticky side, so I did add a couple, like I don't know if I added like another cup of flour, and I really hope that this doesn't mess it up. So the masa is not supposed to be too sticky and it's not supposed to be too dry, so this is what it's looking like so far, a nice little dough ball. And you need to let it rise for at least till it doubles in size, or like a couple hours. It could be an hour or two, just as long as it doubles in size. So what we are gonna do, babe, leave that alone, por favor. Have a nice little clean rag, and we're gonna just set it on here and let it rise for 2 hours, and we will be back. I'm so sorry, this child bugs. Okay, so the dough rose and I made it in balls. I should have recorded the part where it rose, but this is how they look. Now I'm gonna make the topping. Okay, so now we're gonna do the topping, and it's 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 stick of butter, which is half a cup. 1 cup flour, 1 cup powdered sugar, then 1 stick of room temperature unsalted butter, and then a splash of vanilla extract. Okay, so now that we have the topping, we're going to put food coloring in it just to give it a little spice. So I'm going to split it in half and do like a pink on this side and then a blue on this side. And you could also add like strawberry powder, like cocoa powder, but I don't got time for all that. Go in with some blue food coloring on this side. I should have put gloves on. And now I have gloves on because my hands are stained blue.
I do not know what to do.
Oh my gosh, food coloring is so messy. Okay, so we have this blue, this pink, and this blue. Okay, so you're gonna get little balls like this and smash them. So for this part of the video, I'm gonna be doing a quick little voiceover just because everyone was home and it was kind of noisy in the back. But I'm gonna be showing you guys how I did the little top part for the concha, the sweet part, the part that we all love and like. Like I said, you could put cocoa powder or strawberry powder in it, but I rolled the little ball and then I flattened it with the palm of my hand. I put it on top of the little masa concha thingy-mabobber and sliced it with a knife. You could do any type of slices. You could go down, you could go up, across, whatever, you know what I mean. But It's gonna all taste the same regardless. It's just cool to slice it so that it cracks a little bit when they rise and it looks, you know, a concha is a concha, you know what I mean. And if you do use food coloring, use gloves, because look at my crusty ass fingers, they're all stained. Okay, y'all get the vibe. So I'm gonna just keep doing this and then I'll show you when they're all done in the little cupcake holder, because it's gonna take forever. Okay, so these are all done. Peep Benny. Looks a little crazy, but now we're gonna put the towel over it and let it rise again for another 30 to 45 minutes. So we'll be back. So you could see it rose a little bit because the cracks are like opening up a little bit. I did do the balls smaller this time, so it's not like risen up so much, but I'm gonna put them in the oven at 320 for like 10 minutes and I'm gonna watch them. It just depends on your oven because everybody's oven cooks different. I put it for 350. Last time I cooked them for like 16 minutes and they were like overcooked, so I'm gonna just keep an eye on them. Sorry for the background noise, everyone got home, but they came out so much better than last time. They're so much more sweeter. I didn't end up making an outro for the video, but look at that bread, so squishy and moist. Oh my gosh, look at me munching on that concha. But I definitely highly recommend that you guys try these at home. I followed the TikTok recipe. I just added more sugar to the recipe that I followed. I'm gonna link it down, but if you guys got this far into the video, thank you. We'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and